Hello and welcome back to Target Field. I am here early for opening day, but not really. It is 2022 year in review, and I got my list right here. So let's get cracking. There will be some highlights. As long as I'm not lazy, I will put them in here to go with everything on this list. So let's do it. All right, in January, a non-baseball thing happened, but it really set the tone for 2022. I went out to New York City to see Greg get married. Congrats, Greg. And it was just really fun to be with friends out there and see New York City in the winter and without a baseball reason. Then in April, Jared and I started off the season like we always do, going to home opener here, which will be happening again in 2023, as long as, there's not some crazy virus that goes on. We did it for the 12th time in a row in attendance, 13th year in a row. We did go to that 2020 season, but we didn't get to go in the game because, no one did. Then we did something even crazier. We did that record-setting, at least in my book it's a record. We went from Fenway to Dodger Stadium in the same day. Thank you all for watching that video. That was so much fun to do. That's been on my list to do for, like I said in the video, well over a decade. So that was fun to knock off something crazy off the list. Which then takes us to May. And went out to Beloit and saw Larry, even got to be part of the broadcast there with him. And then the next day went down to Wrigley and then took June off from doing any crazy trips, but followed it up with early July, did something crazy again, did a tour of Texas and Mexico and the Deep South. So went to those two games for the Mexican League and got to see my buddy Yasser down there. And everyone with the Tecos, again, you all were wonderful. It was great to see Kenys Vargas again and, just really have a good time down there. And then in August, did the coast to coast again, but this time it took a week to do. And I went backwards. I went from LA, did 2 games out there, and then went to Citi Field. Got to meet Mike Piazza, Benny out there. Thank you for hooking that up. And then also went down to a minor league game. I did one in Beloit, so why not do one in Delaware with the Sorgi Stories gang? That was a lot of fun. Got to also hang out in Philadelphia, cross the border into New Jersey, kept up with the whole vegan vinyl stuff. Watch that series. And Kirby, what did we do in September? Well, we went out to the Tigers in Detroit and saw Aaron. Hi, Aaron. You made the list. And then after that, it was already October. October was a lot of fun too because went to the last game of the year down in U.S. Cellular or Guaranteed Rate, Old Comiskey, whatever you want to call it. Went down to the south side with TK, who is over there, but not the right TK. We had an interesting game. Tough to get stuff, but ended up getting the final Carlos Correa autograph in a Twins uniform. Dang it. Then once the season was done, kept on traveling down from Chicago, down through the central part of the U.S., all the way down to Texas, into New Mexico, and then back up to Denver because I saw my favorite band, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, at Red Rocks. My dream venue. So pumped. 3-hour set. Amazing. And it was a lovely way to cap off a very successful 2022 baseball season in which I went to 51 games, 40 of them here, 11 on the road, 9 different stadiums, 323 baseballs, including, let me check the notes. Yes, 4 different commemorative baseballs, I should say. And also 2 home runs. It says here 1 at Fenway in April, and then checks the notes, 1 at Dodger Stadium in August? And none here? Joey Gallo, you got to fix that in 2023, buddy. Come on. And then, after that, went on you could call it a northern, almost winter vacation. End of October, like I said, early November. The videos are coming out. I went to Iceland, then London, and Paris. Overall, let me look at this. I believe I traveled for baseball only. Don't have to be so loud there, car. I went over 18,000 miles for baseball. 10,000 of those were in the air. Over 7,000 on the road. And in 2022, I really tackled my fear of flying. For baseball and all the other trips, I did 15 different flights. And then, last but not least, let's give some shout outs to the people, to the friends that we saw in 2022. If you are crazy enough to go back and watch every single video from the 2022 season, which I would fully recommend, you would see the following people, a lot of times in these videos. Jared, 9 times. Connor and Paul, 13 times, plus 1 down in Mankato. TK, 3 times. Kent, he is the overall winner this year. 17 times he was in my videos. Then Dave, we saw him 5 times. Probably was at more than those 5 games. Then we saw Zach in Baltimore. That's just with a C, not with a K. Josh Kleberman came all the way to Target Field. Larry, we saw him in Beloit. Not an MLB game, but a baseball game. Then we saw Dennis, who also came to Target Field for his first time, and got to hang out with Munish. That was a dream come true. And then Yasser, no Major League Baseball games yet, but 2023, there will be some. But we did get to go to 2 Mexican League games. Then we got to see Eric down in Houston, along with Angel and his dad, who got that game home run. Then we saw Greg 3 times, all here at Target Field for the same series. Then Zach, that Hample guy, he came here twice. Chelsea was at one of those games. Benny, got to see him 3 times, twice here and once at Citi Field. Matt Walker, Matty Dubs, out in LA. Got to see him when I went out there in August. Then Marky, who caught that game home run the same day that I did in Sunday in LA. Got to see him twice. Then we got to see the Sorgi gang, not for an MLB game yet, but hopefully in 2023. But we did get to go out to Delaware with him. And then Katie, we saw 5 times here, and probably even more, but 5 in the videos. And then Erin. We got to see her in Detroit, along with her dad. They're just the best. Thank you, Johnsons. And that's it. 2022, that's a wrap. I'd just like to say I'm pretty proud of this because I haven't missed a Monday since I made the pledge back at the beginning of 2019. That was January 7th, 2019. The first Monday of 2019, and I haven't missed one all the way through who knows when. But we're still going. The streak continues. Am I Cal Ripken? Some are saying. So stay tuned. 2023, gave some spoilers. Gonna go down to Mexico City for that series. And then who knows? Less baseball games, but still probably 25 or so. And then a lot more travel, maybe. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you at the game. There's my nemesis, that loud noise that you were hearing. Lousy Smarch weather. Okay, bonus time. So the Twins are remodeling. So I will show you that, the new scoreboard over there. And then also, let's check out the new gear. They got some new jerseys. I'm kind of excited, at least about one of them.